between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tennessee Titans. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
60 Vikings. Buffalo 18. Check smash. Come 19. 79 Broncos.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 2nd and 12, Willis. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
19 Tiger.
On 1st down, Murray. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
The Titans at 7 and 3 now on the year, and they've been in a great groove. Winners of 7 of their last 10 now on the year.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Again, it's Murray. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Fix the Eagles.
Willis will look to throw it.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
They'll run up the middle with McAllister. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
This defense for the Titans, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
11.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon.
And some room to work. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
11 Thomas. Stop.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Second and 4. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
11.
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
11 MT pace. 11 MT pace.
Burrow looking to pass.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and can be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
11 MT pace. 11 MT pace. 11. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Third and goal. Burrow.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase
with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year.
And the Bengals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Trap 60, trap 60. Hurt.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Second down throw coming by Willis.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be third down.
Here we go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
11.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Here we go.
And the penalty makes this a much more manageable third down, 3rd and 2.
11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. 11, 11. 11 Thomas. Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Burrow. He'll drop it off to McAllister as running back. Touchdown, Bengals. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Rattler, 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bob, 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing on 2nd and 8.
Willis.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he'll take this one down to the 36.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Here we go, here we go.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
70 Timberwolf.
That's caught by McMath.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
18 Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Now Willis on 4th down.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
taken at the goal line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, it's Willis.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Cougar 19.
Left side, got Jones.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Cub 19. Cub 19. 79 Broncos. Riggs.
Moore, the man in motion.
On 1st down, Willis. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. These two teams, the Bengals and Titans, you might remember they met in the divisional round of the playoffs last year. And that was a shocker. Titans seeded #1 at home, coming off the bye. They were upset by the upstart Bengals, 19-16 on a 35-degree January day in Nashville.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Again, it's Willis to throw it.
Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. On the slant, he'll get it to Jones. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 Rattler. 18 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight, Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
To throw again on 2nd down, Willis.
This is caught, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. DJ Moore. 26 yards.
And the Titans are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
4th down, out comes the punter, Drew Chrisman.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Here's Jones on the return. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3.
Fields this way up at the 17. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
11 mighty.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
12.
Burrow will throw.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
On 1, ready?
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
And he's got a Bengals 1st down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
11 MT, take.
On 2nd and 11 now.
Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Inside handoff to Mixon. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here we go.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw.
He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 38-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
11 mighty.
Mixing up the middle. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here, could really spill into their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
On 2nd and goal, Burrow. He's got Smith here. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
11.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown!
Jamar Chase
with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game.
And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here we go.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
19, Tiger, 19.
Back to throw, Willis.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
The Titans on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
60 Eagles. Go.
3rd down, it's Willis.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Cougar 19.
From the 39, Willis. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
But just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Here we go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the fourth quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Cowboy 80.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Velus Jones.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Titans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the...
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And that might be Titan football. It is.
So a turnover there on the kickoff. And don't look now, but that just made things a little more interesting.
Very interesting because when you're trailing in a game, these are mistakes that you pray for. You just went down and scored. Now you get the football right back with another great opportunity.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18, Pioneer.
On third down, it's Willis.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
7 Pirates, Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Go.
Willis, gotta have this one.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Donald Parham
from 10 yards out.
And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Up the middle they go with McAllister. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
11.
On third down, Mixon. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Back to Mixon on first down. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. Once again, they run with Mixon, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, Burrow. Screen play to McAllister. Able to avoid him at the 40. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting